Welcome to our channel. We're a family of 3, or 4 if you include the dog, travelling around the UK and Europe in our homemade camper van. I'm Sophie, this is Scott, and here is Elsie. Oh, and that's Dave. Together, we're exploring with Else. So we are just heading up towards the Lake District for a few days for my birthday. It's been a mad few weeks, but it's nice to just escape, just me and Scott, child-free, dog-free, for 2 nights. We are staying at a hotel tonight, just as a little birthday treat, and then we are out in the van tomorrow. We have bought a kayak, so watch this space to see how long it lasts. So yeah, nice night in a hotel tonight, bit of a spa day, and have a wander around tomorrow, and then a day in the van, exploring the lakes, go out on the kayak, and just enjoy the Lake District for a few days, a bit of peace and quiet. We've just arrived at the hotel. Scott's just sorting his drone out. I'm gonna go for a wander, and then we're gonna get checked in. So I'll let you know what the room's like. We'll give you a bit of a tour. Hopefully, it looks really nice on the photos. So yeah, it should be nice. Nice night away. Scott's loving his little life. 5-minute rest before we venture into town for afternoon tea.
The second day in a row.
Second day in a row, you can't beat afternoon tea. Scott's left me. I just keep trying to take photos, but he just wants to walk off. He's ready for his pint. Pint and his afternoon tea. This is our afternoon tea for my birthday treat. Scott's just ordering his second IPA.
You say birthday treat? We had afternoon tea yesterday for your birthday.
Birthday week. Can't go wrong.
Pint of neck oil. About the 4th pint of neck oil. And 6 bottles of Punk IPA. It's so nice. Just a chill. And kayaking tomorrow.
With a rough head.
That'll be fun. Take a few beers and a few sandwiches. So we're just having a day at Lake Windermere, and we've just found a little park up. It is on Park for Night, so we'll put the description, put the details in the description. Scott has just finished blowing up the kayak, so we're going to head out on the lake for a few hours for that, all being well. So if you see us on you being framed, you saw it here first. So yeah, we can just take off from down on the little pebbled area there. We've got the van up here if we need anything. We did get it on Amazon Prime Day, so it was reasonably priced. It's an Explorer K2. It is a 2-person one. Comes with oars, comes with a bag, comes with a pump, and it's probably taken 5 minutes to get pumped up, so not too bad at all. How did you find it? Easy. We have already tested it out in the living room at home, but I don't think it's the same as actually being on proper water. So let's go for a paddle. Scott's loving his little life.
Don't know if I'm going to be able to turn back around and face the right way. But for now I'll just enjoy. Relaxing on Lake Placid.
Think there's any crocodiles in here?
No, I'll hug it up now.
We don't really know where we are. We think that's Windermere or Bowness over there. Not too sure, but it's nice. There's some ferries coming towards us. Paddle, paddle.
By the way, you're not supposed to use it facing this way and that way, but this is much more fun. And it's easier, doesn't hurt your back. Just chilling till the two fucking great ferries come.
One there. One there. Scott's just having a little bit of a fish.
Come on, fishy, come on, fishy, come on, fishy, come on, fishy. Just take the fucking bed.
Boats and hoes.
This Explorer 2 inflatable kayak might have to go down as one of the best things we ever bought. We spent a good 2 hours out on Lake Windermere paddling around. I've just come back out now. Soph's sat on the bank. She is about there. So I just come back out to have a little paddle about. Honestly, well worth the money. Well worth the money. We'll put a link in the description to the one we bought off Amazon. It's on Prime, so you get it within a couple of days. But this is awesome. I'm desperate to try it out on the sea near where we live in Saltburn. Flat day. I'm going to put a plastic box in here because I'm going to try to do some mackerel fishing from it. So that'll be good. I need to get a head mounted GoPro for when I'm doing a bit of mackerel fishing, because that could be interesting. Trying not to pop the kayak. But yeah, this is hands down probably the best thing we have purchased. There's someone else with an inflatable one over there. But yeah, absolutely fantastic on Lake Windermere. Nobody about. It's coming late on now. What time is it now? Oh, it's only 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock, but people seem to be packing up and going. It's getting quieter. So yeah, just gonna have a little relax for maybe half an hour and then get back to shore.
So we've had a day out on the kayak. We've spent 4 or 5 hours just exploring the lake. Scott's been out on it twice, loving his little life. I just sat there and relaxed for a bit. But for now we're just about to board the ferry to take us back to the other side. And then we're just going to go for another little wander around the town, have a few drinks, catch side on a Chinese tapas pizza or something else. Yeah, and then find a little park up for later on.
has us parked up where we parked, so I forgot. Braithwaite Fold, because you can park a camper van overnight. The first one we went to was, what was that? Rayrig Road car park, which said overnight. When you get in there, there's signs saying no camper vans and no vans converted for sleeping to stay overnight. So we've come to this other one. It's £10 for overnight parking from 8 till 8. So it's only 6, so we've bought a ticket till 8. We've also purchased an overnight one, and we're going to have to purchase another ticket in the morning if we want to walk into their town and get some breakfast. But we didn't know whether you could just buy a 24-hour ticket that was 18 quid or £17.50.
Yeah, look that we get fined at some point.
So rather than buying the 24-hour one, we just bought a couple of separate ones and leave it at that. Hopefully that'll keep us right, but it was confusing. It really was confusing. So we'll go get some drinks, get something to eat, just have another relaxing night. Hopefully get a quiet night's sleep in the car park. There's a few more vans there, so should be alright.
So we've just had food, we're just now having an ice cream because we're greedy bastards. But there's ice cream shops still open at 9 o'clock on a night in the Lake District, so you can't really say no.
Why the fuck not?
So yeah, we're just going to have a quick wander around the lake, see what else there is to see. It's quite quiet now really. Maybe another drink or so before we go back to the van, and then have a little wander around in the morning before we head back home to get Elsie. So we've just left the car park. We are now leaving a very wet and windy Windermere. The weather's gone to pot, to be fair. We've had a lovely few days. It started off at like 40 degrees at the start of the week, and now I think it's 15, 16, but the weather's just shined. So we're going to head home. It's about just short of 3 hours drive, so we're going to break it up a bit by calling at Mainsgill Farm Shop, I think it's called, which is about halfway. Grab a cuppa and then head back home to Elsie.